Hi, I wanted to talk to you today about urinary incontinence. And there are two types of urinary incontinence. So we've got stress and we've got urge. And we're going to talk about each one of those in a little bit of detail today. So stress incontinence is where there's a force or a pressure that gets put on your bladder, and those sphincters that close the bladder can't withstand that pressure. So this can be a cough, a laugh, a sneeze, a jump, running, high impact exercise, just fast walking for some people. So yeah, that's stress incontinence. So a certain big pressure has gone through the body and the bladder's not strong enough. And then we've got urge. So urge incontinence is when you have this sudden intense feeling. And I used to suffer with this really badly after my second. It was if I pulled up in my car outside my house and I couldn't get the key in the door quick enough, and I'd have to sprint to the toilet to get there in time. And sometimes there were accidents because I just couldn't get there in time. And using the principles of Holistic Core Restore Every Woman, using them on myself, I've really learned now how to manage that urge and use brain training. And I don't get that anymore. And it is possible to have both stress and urge, and I had both. And if you have got both, then we need to work on urge first, get that under control first, and then deal with stress. And we have a topic in Every Woman that we talk about bowel and bladder health, and honestly, it is transforming women's lives. When they can start to take control of their bladder again, they just live life in such a better way. They're not constantly thinking, I can't go out, or where's the nearest toilet. They can actually go for walks in nature and not worry about, is there a toilet nearby? What am I going to do? So that is your urinary incontinence, and I can help with this. So if you are feeling like you've got one of these, please get in touch. You do not have to live with urinary incontinence. And I was 30 after I'd had my second child, and I just knew that I did not want to live like this for the rest of my life. And just a quick summary of the size of this problem. It affects 200 million people worldwide. 1 in 4 women over the age of 14. So we need to be educating our children. You know, these children who are doing gymnastics and horse riding and things that might actually be affecting their pelvic floor. If your child mentions to you that they are struggling, and please get in touch. These principles work on children as well. And I've actually had a lot of mother and daughters come on the Every Woman course together. I've had sisters, I've had mum and daughters, and it's really nice to do it together. You can support each other, you can learn together. And yeah, please just talk to your children as they grow up about this. It's twice as common in women as in men, but men do struggle with it as well. And yeah, pregnancy, childbirth and menopause are the major reasons. So again, last week I spoke about all those factors that affect pregnancy, childbirth, menopause, that affect your pelvic floor. And this is my area of passion. I love working with you in all phases of your life to really help you with any of your core and pelvic floor issues that you might be suffering with. We have the amazing Michelle Lyons as part of our clinical consultant, as part of Holistic Core Restore, and she's a women's health physio, and she can really help and support myself and look at your pre-screening forms to really help any major difficult issues that might be going on, and point us both in the right direction as to which consultants that we may need to go to if the issue is quite serious. I hope this little presentation has helped you to understand a little bit more about stress and urge incontinence. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I work with women in small groups, one-to-one, and I have courses and programs that are suited to everybody, and I can tailor them to your specific needs. So please get in touch. Don't live in silence.